My name is Sianne Ngai. I'm the John P. Birkeland Fellow in the Humanities at the American Academy in Berlin and the George M. Pullman Distinguished Service Professor in the Department of English at the University of Chicago. My work is most broadly concerned with the analysis of aesthetic forms and judgments specific to the social life worlds organized by capitalism in its mature and later stages. Taking these forms and also judgments as sites where historical ways of feeling and of thinking converge. My project for the Academy is called Inhabiting Error, and it's a book of essays that explores the interesting risks various writers and artists unambiguously committed to revealing repressed or economically hidden truths have nonetheless taken in deliberately restaging, recreating, and making their audiences linger in wrong ways of thinking. So Hegel and Karl Marx, the cultural critic Theodor Adorno, film director Ryusuke Hamaguchi, the writer Elfriede Jelinek, the contemporary painter Ibeko Muslimova, and the feminist and queer theorist Lauren Berlant, all in very different ways in their various different media, show how ideological wrongness is sometimes something we need to actually deliberately enact or live out in a concrete way to fully understand its reach. Even when, of course, knowingly or artistically replicating error risks unconsciously replicating it. Through these studies, I show how the dialectical thinking of Hegel, Marx, and others, and by dialectical thinking, I simply mean a kind of social explanation which takes negativity and contradiction seriously, how this kind of thinking has an underexamined emotional, aesthetic, and often explicitly theatrical dimension. Conversely, these studies are meant to show how dialectical thinking can take place in places like pop music and theater, which is to say in places other than in philosophy or theoretical writing. Inhabiting Error thus joins a much larger conversation on what my friend Michel Shaouli calls the poetics of criticism, as it intersects in interesting ways with a growing body of scholarship on how various artworks think.